Hello there! Today we're creating this lovely desert scene using extra soft oil pastels. These pastels are incredibly versatile, perfect for blending smoothly or creating textured effects. We're keeping things simple today, so let's get into it. We'll be working on an A4 oil pastel pad, specifically designed for pastel work. For our colours, we're dipping into the 39-piece Vibrant Hues set. I'm using a drawing board to keep the paper secure, but this is completely optional, but I find really helpful. You'll also need some tape, a hobby knife, and a tortillon or blending stump. I'm using packaging tape here, so when I tape down the artwork, it's actually sticking to the tape, not the surface beneath. One important step is to make sure to de-tack your tape first. If you skip this, like I did, you might damage your paper when you peel it off. Learn from my mistakes, people. Take a sheet from the pad and tape it down to get those nice clean edges. Now let's sketch out the design. Start at the top of the page with the crescent moon. You can freehand it or grab something round. I've used a paint tube cap as a guide. Then sketch in the ground and pop in a cactus or two. Are you an avid oil pastel artist? We'd love to hear your go-to tips and tricks. Drop them in the comments below. Next, cut a piece of tape to match the size of the moon. De-tack it by pressing it onto some fabric. Then gently place it over the moon. Do the same for the cacti and the ground. Using a hobby knife, carefully score around your outlines. Just enough to cut the tape and not the paper. If you're not an adult yet, definitely ask someone for help with this step. If you're enjoying this project, check out more on our website. Head over to the Create blog and join the Creative Connection for lessons, inspiration, tips and more, all delivered directly to your inbox. Staying inspired doesn't have to cost a thing. Once your outlines are cut, gently peel away the excess tape. Now it's time to add colour. Start with the violet at the top of the page, blending it down to cover roughly a quarter of the background. The sky is amazing. It transitions through so many colours as the sun rises and sets. We're going to go from a purple to yellow gradient today. You could try blues to reds or greens to oranges if you prefer. Add fuchsia next, blending it into the violet and taking it down another quarter of the page. Then bring in pink and finally cadmium yellow, followed by lemon yellow for the bottom section. As you apply each colour, keep the transitions light so you can come back and blend them together smoothly. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a project, and let us know in the comments what you'd like us to create next. The beauty of oil pastels is that you don't need fancy tools for blending. Here we're just using a finger to soften the colours as we move down the page. Don't worry about going over the tape, just switch fingers as you move to lighter colours to avoid muddying them. You can also add more pastel as needed and keep blending until you're happy with the result. Alternatively, tissues work well for a soft blend too. Say goodbye to Creative Block and hello to Creative Connection. Subscribe for fresh ideas, lessons and inspiration sent directly to your inbox. Now gently remove the tape from the moon, ground and cacti and take your time to avoid damaging the paper. Next, fill in the ground and the cacti using black. If the pastel point is too blunt, sharpen it on a spare sheet. To get a clean sharp edges, use the tortillon from your blending stump set. It gives you the control to create finer lines. Keep a paper towel handy to clean your stump if needed. And watch where you rest your hand. Black pastel smudges easily and can be tough to remove from other colours once it transfers. I decided to add one more distant hill using yellow ochre. Just a little extra depth to the landscape. Finally, for a finishing touch, let's add some stars into the sky. I'm using my hobby knife for a bit of sgraffito effect. This is a technique where you scratch away the top layer of pastel to reveal the lighter colour underneath. Just small dots to mimic stars. Alternatively, you could flick on some white gouache or acrylic paint for a starry effect. Have you created one of our projects? We'd absolutely love to see it. Send us a photo, please. Once you peel away the final bits of tape, that's it, you're done. Well, thanks for watching. We hope you had as much fun as we did creating this charming desert scene. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.